so we are 1 week out from the NPC Baltimore Gladiator. What is the difference between training for bodybuilding and physique?
For any show, you want to train more than 2 weeks for it.
But
I mean, it's pretty much nothing. Nothing changes. The only thing now is, like, you know, since you're a week out, I'm not really trying to gain any more size or even just trying to maintain size. So now I do my heavy sets, which are still not super heavy like I was for bodybuilding, but I try to keep a little more blood in the muscle. As the workload, I don't want to tear my tendons. Like, my wrists and stuff are hurting because I'm starting to lean out a little bit. So now what I'll do is like compound movements with mixed with the isolation movement. So I'll superset, make sure nobody messed with the thing over there. Fly presses with incline presses. And you guys are going to see how little weight. I'm only using like 25s, and I'm using like 25 pounds on the incline. But it's a stretch. Concentrating on the stretch. Staying in that mid-range always. So you want the stretch, not the contraction. I'm going to go right into the presses with a really light weight, which is like 25 pounds. On each side. Not 25 total. Again, staying in that mid-range. Continuous tension, not constant tension, but continuous tension. So you're just about failure. You're not totally to failure, but just about almost failure.
So what's the difference between constant tension and continuous tension?
Continuous tension, usually it's a slow pace. Continuous tension. Constant tension, you can be moving it quickly. What you're doing is never extending fully so that the joints take the tension. It's always on the muscle as you're moving through that space like that. Lane Norton had a video something about that recently. We hit a stretch range of motion, and we hit a mid-range, which is compound movement. Now we move to a contracted range of motion. So the stretch would give you the resistance down to the bottom. Contracted is all the way to the top, and then the mid-range is a multi-joint compound movement. So I'm going to pull this side first. So that's my torn rotator cuff side. So I need both hands to get this one down. So that's a contracted. Now chest is done. We do one exercise for back, just chin ups. This is the second time I've trained chest and back this week. And then we hit a little posing real quick before we get out of here. So let's go hit back. Alright, so we're going to hit chin ups now. And the way I do chin ups, two different ways to do chin ups. One you can pull to the front, one to the back. So it's like a behind the neck chin up, except on this machine there's no bar going behind your neck. But when you contract the shoulder blades back and squeeze, you're hitting those upper and inner back muscles in a different way. So you're squeezing those as opposed to just moving a chin up. Because if you do like a CrossFit, what do they call them?
Kipping.
What is it?
Kipping.
CrossFit kipping. I mean, you're not getting the back development. Those guys don't have.
And they don't care about the back.
They're
development.
lean, but
yeah.
they're, you know, so they're definitely something said to be light. So I probably got like 140 pounds on this thing. So that cuts the weight down to like, I don't know, next to nothing on me pulling these up. But if you don't get the right range of motion, it doesn't work. So what you want to do is have the wide grip, step down this, drop down, and pinch your shoulder blades together. If you get behind me, you're going to be able to see the difference. If I was doing this, different look than this.
So they're pinched together. So you can see his traps are pinched together.
Just get a few of those sets in, and it does help pump up your lats, but it gets your upper back muscles so that it really pinches them together in the back. Like I can feel them contracting and pump as opposed to leaving them out and wing like that. Just another little chin-up secret. Here we go, just like on stage. Thank you very much. That's it, 1 week out. Say probably I'm sitting at about, did some bodybuilding poses. And guess what? We even trained legs.
Boom.
I'd say I'm probably almost as lean as I was in Delaware, probably a few pounds heavier right now.
So you're pretty close.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
All the way down to the hip. Oh well, let's see what this old man can do in a week.